Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to follow up on a story that we introduced to you about 2 days ago. You remember how Indianapolis put forward this big anti-gun proposal where there was no concealed carry and assault weapon bans and raising the age to 21 to purchase a firearm? Yeah, they just met the Attorney General of Indiana, and it is going to be something you're going to enjoy tonight. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this one. Now, of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. We are distributing freedom twice daily on this channel, and we would love to have you along for the ride. Thank you so much for that consideration. But now, let me show you the news behind the news here from our Ground News application. It's an application and a website that dives in and shows you what you need to know about the media biases, who owns it, and the factuality. Check this out. So here's the article that we're actually looking for, and check out how it's being framed. So if you're looking on this topic in Indianapolis, you can see this was updated 1 minute ago. This is breaking news, so only one source. It shows you the ownership, the factuality, and the news covering details. Now, if you look at the story that we did earlier today when it had a little more time, you've got more content, more coverages, and the amount of time and distribution, right, left, center, or ownership. Now, this is important. Let's look at the video that we're doing today. Indiana Attorney General finds Indianapolis gun ordinance unconstitutional, center, high factuality, and it's owned by a media conglomerate. All the information that you need to know provided by a small team looking to hold the media accountable. Make sure that you check out the subscription. It's a Vantage subscription for 30% off, and you can get it by August 1st if you sign up at the link in the description box below. And it comes out, like I said, about $5 a month. Thank you so much to Ground News for making this possible. And now, my brothers and sisters, let's get it, because honestly, this is just sweet. All right, check this out. Indiana Attorney General finds Indianapolis gun ordinance unconstitutional. Well, who would have seen this coming? Now, to remind you, if you did not see this video, this was something that was put forward by Indianapolis. Well, Indianapolis is a city. Indiana has preemption, which means the state legislature has to pass this ordinance, not a state or a municipality like Indianapolis. It's virtue signaling. Check this out. This actually gets pretty brutal, particularly for a state-level scuffle, if you will. Indianapolis. Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita, in response to a request by a State House Republican representing Marion County, has found Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett's recently passed ordinance controlling guns in Marion County to be unconstitutional. That took under 2 days. When this first broke, we were talking about the idea that this had zero chance. I believe my exact words were it had a snowball's chance in hell. It didn't even make it down to like the third level. It like got to the gate and started melting. This is what happens when you look at virtue signaling ordinances, which they know are not going to pass. They infringe upon the Second Amendment rights of the entire city of Indianapolis and a county of Marion County, but they're going to do it anyway, which begs the question, why? They know it was going to fail. Why would they do it? It's about the narrative. It's not about what they want. Check this out. Quote, "We should not be in the business of passing ordinances that are never going to see the light of day and are not lawful," said Freeman. Not lawful under state law and violate both the Indiana Constitution and the City County Council on Monday passed an ordinance that does both. They knew it. They were going to do it, so begs the question, why? Guaranteed failure, why do it? We're getting to that in 1 second, but I have a funny feeling that a lot of you guys are screaming at your phones or whatever device you're watching because it smells like politics, it looks like politics, it is politics. Here we go. Listen to this quote. "I am certainly not in favor of raising the purchase age to 21, just as I think my Democratic colleagues wouldn't be in favor of raising the voting age to 21, said Freeman. In Marion County, in particular, we need to get back to law and order. We need to get back to allowing the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department to go be the police and do the things required to be the police and protect our citizens. We need a prosecutor who is going to protect us and enforce the law to hold those accountable that would break the law. If we start there and enforce the laws that are already on the books, this is going to fix itself." Very well said, because it's almost the nefarious level is getting pretty high, because if you know that you're not doing anything to solve the problem, you're not enforcing the laws in the books, which is leading to more crime, which is leading to more suffering, and your solution is to take more rights when you could have prevented it by fulfilling the law that was already there, you're bordering on nefarious at this point, because you're allowing things to happen kind of like you see in a lot of other cities and your answer is to take more rights from people. It's almost like you have a solution for a problem and you're enabling the problem. I'll just leave that there. So now I got one more thing for you, and this is from the actual Attorney General. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Quote, simply put, Proposal 156 is a meaningless and futile gesture put forth by the Indianapolis City County Council in an effort to distract the public from the realization that the council is taking no substantive action to reduce the violence plaguing Indianapolis and Marion County, the opinion read. Oh, I bet you that burns a little bit, particularly since it's all on their plate and they don't want them to look, and it's pretty close to an election. What do you think? What do you think that they don't want the attention, as this quote says from the Attorney General of the state? They don't want the attention on their actions and their outcomes. They want the attention on something that they're passing so they can throw a flag up and say, look what we tried, all the while not enforcing what they were supposed to be enforcing. Nefarious is the word that comes to mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.